Good afternoon, everybody. Sky watchers, flat earthers, trolls, haters, spammers. What's going on this hot day? I'm just sitting here at the railroad crossing, waiting for trains to go by. Come on in and say hello. Here's some news. Albuquerque, New Mexico gas station cutting prices in half for customers. Lawsuit claims Bank of America failed to warn customers they might get scammed using Zelle. Oh, sorry about that. Here's something interesting. Polk County man denied Social Security disability, sells belongings to survive. Let's see what that's all about. This is in Auburndale, Florida. He was sent letters saying he didn't show up for your interview. He said he didn't have an interview, didn't submit information we requested, never received any information requests. Hey, Tony's Coffee House, what's up? He's been doing this since 2017. He's diagnosed with polymyalgia, arthritis, and giant cell arthritis. I gotta put the phone down for a bit. He can stare at my steering wheel. He depends on high flow oxygen 100% of the time. Uses a wheelchair. He was declared by his doctor disabled, but has been denied Social Security disability. Not watching chat. Shame on you. Come over your place and take all your crayons away. Okay, a little sad story there. 10 seasons of on Paramount of Hawaii Five-O. Ooh, Too Fast and Too Furious. Great series. See if I can get back to it. assassination of Japan's Shinzo Abe. Bronx tenants sue landlord of building with nearly 500 housing violations. There's been a lot in the past several months about housing problems and evictions. Nick Fury's Secret Invasion can rescue a forgotten MCU hero. Well, they killed off Nick Fury. Oh, yeah, here's something interesting. I was just thinking about that. Couple gets $1,500 fine for parking in their driveway despite doing so for nearly 40 years. What the county wanted, with the state, they wanted an old photo of where there was parking in their driveway. So after some research, they finally came up with a 1938 photo with a horse and buggy parked in the driveway. Dating coach reviewed Bumble profile, said add animals, candid pictures. Yeah, I was thinking about uh, what do you call them? Autobots. I couldn't remember Bumblebee's name. He is my favorite. Newark woman sentenced for stealing deceased father's pension and Social Security. Verizon's giving free phones to people who are still using its old network when they got a new network. Google Gmail, they changed their app looks. And Jeff Bezos' new super yacht stuck. Yeah, who needs a super yacht? Just get a regular yacht. Former mayor asked judge if he can serve sentence from home after stealing COVID-19 funds. Send him to prison like they do with everybody else. If I stole COVID-19 funds, I'd be in prison. But this guy thinks he's because he's mayor or former mayor, he's got special privileges. The nerve. This mother, I made my 18-year-old sign a lease, pay rent at home, and people say I'm a bad mom. He's an adult. If he wants to sign the lease, that's fine. If you don't, move out. Some military headlines. Under Texas abortion law, can a fetus count as an HOV lane passenger? That's an interesting question. I just wish I could share some of these photos and headlines with you, but I'm using my phone. Searching, searching, searching. Oops. From NFL quarterback to mushroom farmer, Jake Plummer's life-altering journey into the queendom of fungi. Interesting. Three customers showed up at a Starbucks as it was closing. The barista's response was brilliant. Let's look into that. Three people showed up on the way home from the event. Hour and a half drive, and we left the event with just enough time to get to the nearest Starbucks. The only problem was we got in the drive-through 3 minutes before it was supposed to close. Okay, thing is going all over the place. Let's see where I'm at. Someone started to feel a little guilty. Let's see, go back here. Uh, I'm just going to read the important text. Understandable, standing on your feet all day long, taking care of customers is hard work. Yes, it is. Instead, the response from the person at the window was completely unexpected. No problem. We love making your favorite drink, and we're always happy to make it. Interesting. Here's a question for movie critics. Gregory Itzin, NCIS. Who did actor Gregory Itzin play in NCIS? Parents sued TikTok after 7 kids die from profitable blackout challenge videos. American Airlines passenger steals 10,000 plus in flight. A lot of this is just fake news. The hero we need. A Chinese man has been discovered reading books in a remote cave. That's possible if it's in China. Here's definitely fake news. Woman asks folks online if she's a jerk for taking the cake she baked for her fiance and leaving his birthday party after his mom stole her thunder. That's a family quarrel. You can't have a birthday party without gifts and without a cake, right? But then someone has to go and ruin the fun by adding some disrespect to it. Hold on here. 25-year-old girl of 31-year-old Ben doesn't get along all that much with her mother in law, Ben's mom. She does make the effort to be polite, but her high standards and expectations are doing her head in. You see, she's a mother of three sons, and of course, she has high expectations for the woman they date. Enough of that. Blah, blah, blah. 16-year-old boy wears red dress to prom, cheered on by classmates and teachers at the school. Interesting. Out millions of dollars, thousands of crypto investors have their life savings frozen as Voyager files for bankruptcy. Conservation group fight back against terrible plan that would kill over 70 Yellowstone area grizzly bears. Okay, let's see here. If you shop at Walmart, get ready for this ultra convenient change. I thought it said charge. Twitter vows legal fight after Musk pulls out a $44 billion deal. Probably because he's a multi-billionaire. They think they can get rid of. They can get away with it. Yeah, let's get a couple million from Elon Musk. Okay. What? The Campulance ambulance camper is the afterlife of an ambulance that made it into a capable RV. So the front of the vehicle is an ambulance, and the back of it is a tent. Uh, the thing about the HOV and a fetus. Oh, here we go. Pregnant woman given HOV ticket argues fetus is passenger post row. Let's see. Now these HOAs, they go way beyond. They think they can control every property owner in the community. You can't put your American flag. You can't. Hold on. Eh, Can't read that because you got to subscribe. G. Hold on. Button pusher. I was told by a good friend, stop pushing buttons. Gmail bug keeps asking you if you want to continue receiving messages from the sender. More on the Social Security benefits and stimulus payments. Sorry about the view. Elon Musk reacts to report he had secret twins with Neuralink executive weeks before baby with Grimes. I don't understand that. U.S. Army general suspended for mocking Jill Biden's support of abortion rights. Ancient bear dog found in France named after child murdering Cyclops. Some of these headlines are just absolutely ridiculous. Can Cortana, an Xbox, be deleted from Windows 10? And how can buffering be eliminated from TV's connection to the internet? Really? That's it? Railroad crossing. Sorry about that. What's up, number two? Okay, let me see here so I can get more news. And again, I don't know if you're still there, Tony. Appreciate your chat out and assistance. How to get your business clients to remember you for 6 months. Give them tea. Seriously? That's it. More stories. Okay. 6 things you should delete from your smartphone. Let's find out. Personal photos or videos. That's number 6. Your passwords. What's this? Hey, if you got different passwords for every account that you got, pictures that contain sensitive information, your fingerprint, your bank account information, and your face. Okay. Let's see what Verizon has to say. If you get a new Verizon phone in the mail, it's not a scam. The wireless company is sending new 4G LTE phones to customers still on Verizon's 3G network. Verizon plans to shut down its 3G network at the end of the year, which means those 3G devices will no longer make or receive calls. The shipped phones will activate after 30 days. You can call customer service and decline the free phone. Contracts in place, price plan pricing will stay the same. You can get 4G LTE Orbic Journey, 5 TCI Flip Pro, or Nokia 2720V flip phone. Sprint's 3G network was retired in March. AT&T shut down its 3G network in February. Here's a headline. Andre the Giant's daughter is even bigger than him. Interesting. Let's see how tall she is. Oh, is he like 7'6"? 7 foot. He's rich. You know that. He was earning $400,000 a year. Yeah, I met Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan one time. By because of his size, with his body leaving him a ravaged shell of himself by the time he hit his mid 40s. Okay, it's safe. They jump all over the place. Okay, so here. See more. Went right to a smartphone. Not going to add anything. Okay. Does your internet provider know that you're using a VPN? Well, some places like Amazon, they have some software that they can tell if you're using a VPN, you can't play a video. Hulu does the same thing. Now YouTube, you can do it. DoorDash glitch briefly allowed orders of free food, tequila, contraceptives. It was a glitch that allowed them to get their purchases for free, according to a flood of social media posts. Customers boasted about ordering free food, pricey tequila, and even contraceptives. Really? Those included orders of Casamigos, Reposado, and Don Julio, worth $1,673.73 and $1,949.70, respectively. Okay, up with that. That's an interesting concept. Free food. Next Gen TV, everything you need to get free TV. Russia's McDonald's pulls fries from the menu after running out of potatoes. Really? My boyfriend broke up with me 12 hours after meeting my family. It was a 5-minute phone conversation. Let's see what happened with that. Okay. The day after we came back from a trip where I introduced my boyfriend to my family, I got dumped. As a working single parent, I didn't have time to process our call until hours later. I expected more than a 5 minute breakup, but now I can move on. He called me at 11 a.m. I answered with a breathless, "Hi, I'm on a deadline. Then I have to go. What's up?" They returned 12 hours before they returned from their first big vacation, cross country budget breaker, at least for me, a freelance writer for which we ditched the kids with our respective exes. And I introduced him to my sister and brother in law, the first family intros we've done besides kids and pets. I really enjoy spending time with you, but I want to do my own thing for a while, he said on the call. I followed up by asking why he'd go on vacation with me if he was planning this phone call. I love you, but I want to date around more after my divorce. Well, he should have told her that before he started dating her. During their visit, I guess I admired my sister's new house, completed with new backyard grill setup. This is the grill I want, I told him. Don't buy a grill, he said. I have a grill. Come grill at my house. That had been 2 days before his call. He checked his Fitbit. I always get better sleep score when I sleep in bed with you, he said this day before we left. He added her to his Spotify family plan. She didn't expect this. This seems extremely disrespectful after a year-long relationship. I said, I wish you luck in all your endeavors. I am saying goodbye now, and I hung up. Blocking him was the only way of moving on. Okay, enough of that. Sounds like some drama. Hold on here. Okay, some more new. What is that?
You're my best friend, Piggy.
It's a YouTube thing. Let's see anything I miss. Let's see more stories. 5 minute conversation to break up. Wow. 1958 Plymouth Savoy barn find is no Christine. Still has a mind of its own. Florida begins finding drivers for playing music too loud. Law enforcement officers in Florida started giving tickets to drivers who blast music from their car. The law went into effect in July, though not every Floridian is happy about it, and also targeting vehicles fitted with an aftermarket exhaust system that's deemed too loud. Well, if you got sensitive ears and you don't like the decibels of the sound, find them. It's all perspective. Of course, if you're going to follow, sorry about that, laid you on my lap. What was I going to say? Yeah, it's a personal thing, subjective, not objective. You can be fined $114 if their music can be heard from over 25 feet, which is relatively a short distance when you consider that a Chevrolet Suburban stretches nearly 19 feet long. Yeah, so you got what? 19 feet? Let's see. So if you, that's 5 feet. So 19 plus 5, 25. So you got a 5 foot leeway. It adds that the law becomes stricter if a motorist plays loud music close to a church, a school, or hospital. We look for the most violations that you can pretty much coming from a block away. That's what, or even a half a block, according to the police captain. Like I said, subjective. As of writing, it's unclear whether officers will decide what's loud by ear or if they will use a decibel meter. You're going to buy every cop a decimal meter? How many cops in Florida? Where is this? This is in, this says Florida. So you're going to give every Florida cop a decibel meter. Wow. There are several exemptions to the rule. Law enforcement vehicles are obviously exempt from it. Ambulance drivers don't have to worry about being ticketed for blasting a siren. And the law doesn't apply to vehicles that are used for business or political purposes, which in the normal course of conducting such business, sorry, got distracted there. Which in the normal course of conducting such business use sound making devices and sounds like your ice cream truck. It's safe. NBC Miami added that police officers will also further crack down on loud exhaust and that they're trained to detect illegal parts. Let's see. Anything else? My wife and I have 750,000 in the savings and earn over 144 a year. 144,000 a year. Can we afford to spend? Blah 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 blah. He thought he was paying for sex in a Bellingham hotel, but awoke to find it cost him more. Let's see what that was all about. A man who thought he had arranged to pay for sex. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, I'm back. A man who thought he had arranged to pay for sex in a Bellingham hotel reportedly woke up to find his wallet and truck missing. He, the police department booked April Allie Ritter, 27 years old, on suspicion of second and third degree theft, theft of a motor vehicle, and 2 bench warrants for possession of stolen mail charges. 7,500 bail. The victim notified police that he had solicited a possible exchange of money for sex. He knew as April who was later identified as Ritter on February 5th. Whatcom County Superior Court documents state. Well, he just admitted to prostitution. I know in Philly, you go pick up a prostitute, they bust you right away. You don't even have to talk about money for sex. But I wouldn't. I won't admit to that. Me personally, no. Several 100,000 new COVID cases a day aren't being reported as hospitalizations keep climbing. Police search for a woman they say tried to claim lost child that wasn't hers at Stone Mountain. What's up, everybody? It is hot. It is 83 degrees, clear. 50% chance of rain, 70% humidity, very high UV rays at 10. Visibility is 10 miles. Dew point is 75 degrees. Here's a game, which I don't know how I got to it. Can you find 5 bras? Well, I got red. They make it easy for you. Oops. It's a hidden objects puzzle quest. Well, anyway, that's about it for now. I'll try to come back later on this evening. You all have a cool, safe day. Great weekend. Thanks for popping in, Tony. I'll have to make you blue somehow. And the next time you come in, you'll be blue. If you're not. All right, folks. Super. Hello. Hey, 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 hey. I was just reading some headlines. Some of them are ridiculous. You might even say they're, what do you call it? Fake news. Here's some lackluster. I'll stay in for a few more minutes. Make you feel at home. I'll try to next time you come in, you'll be blue. Appreciate you coming in. Yeah, let me see if I can get back to it. Former NFL quarterback to mushroom farmer, Jake Plummer's life-altering journey into the queendom of fungi. So you're a famous quarterback, and now you're just a plain old fungi farmer. Sorry about the black. Uh, hold on here. Let's see if I can come up with some more. Here we go. Several 100,000 new COVID cases a day aren't being reported as hospitalization keep climbing. Florida begins finding drivers for playing music too loud. I think they're going to give every officer in the state of Florida a decibel meter. How many cops are in Florida? Yeah, fungi is good, but why go from quarterback, NFL quarterback to fungi farmer? Meet a 37-year-old with $108,000 in student debt who lives in a school bus because rent is unaffordable. Casey's former headquarters in the late founder Colonel Sanders' home of 25 years is now on the market. Anybody know civil rights lawyer Ben Crump? And something about Brittany Griner? Whoa, I got to show you this. This is a house built on a rock, the side of a mountain or the side of a hill, a rock. Look at that. Now, if there was an earthquake, and nice looking house, you know, that looks like a waterfall right there. Look at that. They got to have an elevator up here. Has to be an elevator. Let's look into that. Sorry about the video. Here's another one. That might be feasible. I might live there. It's close to the ground. This is Mill Run, Pennsylvania. There you go. Look at that. That's right on a cliff, a ledge. Look at that. So if there was an earthquake, all this is going to be collapsing. Or up above here, you're gonna have rocks falling. That's in British Columbia, Canada. Rocky Cliff on Quantra Island. Here's another one. Look at these designs. I don't know if anybody would buy it and live there. Let me all know what you think about that. Leave a comment. Here's another one. Space between two rocks. Whoops. Yeah, NFL profitable. Hold on for 1 second. I got to mute. Okay, I'm back. Here's another one. What's up? Welcome back, Tony.